In this video, we're going to take a look at web fonts. And the way we use web fonts is with the @font_face rule. So I don't know if you've been digging around with Google Fonts as CSS files. In there, you'll see the @font_face rule. So it's actually a very widely used rule and part of CSS3. So I've obtained two versions of a font, or two formats of a font, from the Topcoat library. So you can Google Topcoat and it's a nice little library, and I've just borrowed some of the fonts from there. So I'll be using them in this video to demonstrate the @font_face rule. So I've just got some basic markup and web fonts in our level 1 heading. So I'm just going to take a look at this in the browser. Not too special, as you would have expected. Now, let's actually get to work with these fonts. So we have the @font_face rule, opening and closing curly braces, and in here we specify font family. Now, this font family could be pretty much anything we would like. It could be my cool font, my awesome font, or it could actually be the font's name, which would probably be better. But we can name this anything. I'll be using the Source Sans Pro regular web open font format and the true type font format. So I'm going to give this a name of Source Sans Pro. Now here we specify a source attribute and we give it a URL. Now I have a font directory, so font, and then in there I have the files, so Source Sans Pro often regular. These are the actual file names, web open font format. Then another URL, just tidy that up. Same directory, same name, regular.ttf, true type font. Now we have our @font_face rule set up. We can actually use this font now. So on our body, I'm going to say font family, and I'm going to say Source Sans Pro. And that's how we actually use it. I actually specify a fallback font of sans serif, just in case for whatever reason. But I believe the WOFF, the web open font format, is actually supported by many of the major browsers, so there should not be a problem with specifying this one and this fallback of the true type font. Now I'm just going to add in a simple paragraph here. Meet Source Sans Pro. Right, so we've got our font face rule set up, specifying the font family and the URL, even a fallback URL. Forgot to put the semicolon there. It's just about right, and then we can use the font family and it should be as expected. So let's save this and refresh the browser. As you can see, we have this really nice font showing up now for a level 1 heading, and our new paragraph element also rendering in Source Sans Pro. So just to recap, we can use the @font_face rule to specify a font family, and this font family name is what we give it. That's our custom name. Then we specify the source and URL to the actual font files. Then we can specify the font family inside the font family property of any element in our CSS.